Okay, now we just need to finish packing this up into digital assets and then taking it over to Unreal Engine. So, a couple of things to do. The first step is taking this OSM import and just making it part of our base buildings. So what I'm going to do is go to Type Properties and just copy these parameters. And paste them into here. Set apply on that. It's going to cancel the cooking. And then in here, first right click, allow editing of contents, and just copy these two. Into here and replace import 1 with those. Let's copy this over. Make sure it works, which it does. Now I'm going to actually swap those over because I'm going to make that import 1 and this input 2. Okay. So now we need to right click on this and go create digital asset. And save this out. So I've already got one saved out, but I'm going to just save this as version 2. Hit accept, and then on basic we want to drag minimum inputs down to 0 because we don't need to have anything plugged into this one. You could come through and name them if you'd like. Everything else should be good, and you can just hit accept. So this is a digital asset now, and it should appear in our operators. And we can do the same for this one as well. And if this pops up, this is probably because of these extra ones we've added in here. You can just go no changes and hit accept. This one we do need a minimum of 1 input, so we can leave that. Okay. And then finally we need to do it for this one here. So let's let it finish cooking. And you can ignore the pop-up and just click no changes. It's because we've got these multi-param blocks in here. Okay. Next step, you'll need to make sure you have Houdini in the engine installed, and also that you've licensed it. You can come to the side effects buy page and buy a free version of it. It should download and install. Otherwise, you can also download and install it through the if you go to the download page. Sorry, I'm not logged in, but down the bottom there'll be install the Houdini launcher, which will also let you install it, and that will install to your wherever your Houdini is installed, Houdini Indie or Houdini Engine, sorry, Unreal, and then the version of Unreal that you've got installed. I'm using 4.26, and then I'm using this version 2, which is a beta version, but it is much faster than the old version, and just sort of, I haven't noticed it being any less unstable. It just kind of is better. And the other thing you might need to do is if you're using a non-commercial version of Houdini, is to convert your HDAs into indie versions, which you can do for free. So if you just search Allbolt, and if I can find it really quickly, doesn't appear to be popping up in the search. That's right. I have it in my other browser. So just come to this URL here, and it will, and then log in, and then you can just upload your files, and it'll quickly convert them to indie versions, which is super helpful. Okay, and the next step will be to move into Unreal Engine.